Hey, y'all, hey! Welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. I hope you're doing well. If you don't see a red box right there, that just means you're catching the replay. So come on in and comment hashtag replay. I've got a super cute and fun project for you using a surface that I haven't used in a very long time. So let's get started. Let me know where you're watching from. Whenever you come on in, keyword is banner, y'all. Banner, B-A-N-N-E-R. Let's do this. I hope you're well. Let me just get all these things. This is going to be a fun project. I think you could do it with the kiddos, y'all. So let me show you what you can purchase. Okay, this is kind of fun. I like this. I keep saying that, but I really like this. So check it out. We sell this banner kit, all of this as like a set. So this is like a felt, really thick banner. It comes with the dowel rod. You get this super cute black and white ribbon. And then look, y'all, you get this super cute little, what is this, a tassel with a pom-pom? Y'all, we're going to make a Halloween banner. Hey, friends. Watching while you're working. Good morning, Cheryl and Brenda and Barbara and Miss Stephanie. So let me show you what we're going to do. I did put paste packets in the supply list for you. Because you're not going to need a whole lot, but I am going to use orange peel, bumblebee, and I grabbed bright white. We'll see, but 3 colors, right? Good for Halloween. But I think this will be fun for the kids. All right, so first things first, this is double-sided. One of the sides has like the seam, but you could still use it double-sided. So we're going to use the side that doesn't have the seam and just make sure there's nothing on here. When you use your transfer, you won't need to fuzz it. Okay, so we're going to use the Halloween icons. I use this on the pillowcases that I made the boys for trick-or-treating. I think this is going to be cute. We're going to see how this works. But I just take my transfer out of my little bag. And this is a size B, so it should fit on here perfectly. And I chose this one because the bottom is rounded. And the design does not go all the way down here. Okay, does that make sense? Because our banner is pointed. And if there was a design towards the very bottom, like notice that, like you wouldn't get it all, right? Because you see the transfer hanging over there. Anyways, that's my thought process, y'all. Good morning, Debbie and Ellen. Hi, Lori. All right, so we're going to take the transfer off the backer sheet, and I'm going to lay this down kind of in the center. But I think this would be a great project with the kids. And I'm using paste, okay, because I'm not going to wash this banner. And if you were using something that you wanted to wash, you would want to use ink, but I'm not going to wash the felt. All right, so I think I've got it. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to press the silk screen down really well. Okay, so I did not fuzz it because I don't want to lose any of the stickiness because these are adhesive. So I thought, cute, cute, cute Halloween decor. I think so. All right, so make sure all of your air bubbles are out. Make sure that it's down really well. And we are going to go to town and see what we can come up with for this. So this is what we have, okay? This is the black banner. So comment banner to get this. But it comes with the ribbon, the tassel, and the felt banner itself. Okay, so I'm going to work top to bottom here. And I think I'm going to do happy. I'm going to do Halloween in yellow. This is going to be white. White, yellow, white, orange. I think. I don't know. We're just going to do it. Hi, Brownie. How are you? Hello, friends. Kathy and Jamie. How are you? Hi, Pamela. Hi, Darlene. Hi, Lori. Okay, so I got to think about this. White, yellow. All right, let me see if I can get the rest of this out of here. Hi, Kathy. All right, so I'm going to make sure that I go in one direction on this banner so that I don't run the risk of any air bubbles shifting my transfer and causing it to bleed. I love, love, love this felt banner. Okay, so there is white. I'm going to lift it up just to see. Oh, that is so cute. I know it's just the word happy, but it's still cute. It's going to turn out cute. I hope. Cross your fingers. All right, so I'm going to do yellow for Halloween. And just drag the paste. I am using paste, like I said. I'm not using ink on this because I'm not going to wash it. It's just a decor piece to hang on the wall. Grab some more. What are y'all up to today? We had lots of rain yesterday, y'all. So much. I guess there was like a storm. Because it knocked out our Wi-Fi. Like overnight. But it's back. I am just enjoying the cooler weather. Getting lots and lots done. Okay, so I'm going to lift this up. And we're going to check it. Oh, man. That is cute. I know it may be hard to see, but I'll show you once I'm done. So I'm going to press all of this down right here because I lifted it up, right? And then I'm just going to go all the way. I'm actually going to do the pumpkin first. And then we'll do the rest. I think it'll be easier that way. Now, it may take a little bit more paste just because it is felt, so it's going to kind of sink into the felt. And I said I was going to go one direction, but y'all can see how well that worked out. Just go around this little heart pumpkin. Super cute. This has all things Halloween in the design. Pumpkins and skulls and witches' hats and ghosts. But it's fun. It's not scary. All right, let's do this one. Get the edge. Come over here. Get the edge. And I think we got all of the area. All right, let's see. Hi, Dawn. All right, so I'm going to lift this up. Oh, that is so cute. Okay, I'm going to lay it back down, and then I'm going to just go around it and make sure that I don't have any air bubbles. Kind of working, I don't know, center out. I love this felt banner. Have I said that before? I love it. All right, so now we're going to go in with our bright white paste. Let me see if I have any left. And we're just going to go around the rest of the transfer of the design. Let's see what it looks like. You could do this one color. You do you, y'all. But I did want to incorporate some of the Halloween colors. All right, let me get this done right here, and then I'm going to pull it up so that we release the paste from the screen. Super important. Because you don't want that paste to dry on that silk screen. I sound like a broken record when I say that, but it is so true. All right, let's see. So I'm going to lift this up. Oh my goodness. That is adorable. Okay, press this down around there. And then I'm going to try and get more out. Hey, y'all, hey, hit the heart button for me, y'all. Type in the word banner, and you can get this little banner set. And like I said, it comes with some ribbon and a tassel. Okay. Probably too much, but it's fine. Maybe not. Might need it all. I mean, you could get really detailed with some of these Halloween icons in here, but I did not feel like being too detailed today. But I think y'all will like this. I think. What do you know? We used all that paste. And we need some more. All right, so let's go over here. Make sure that all of it's covered. And then we're gonna lift it up and we're gonna dry it after we clean our transfer. Awesome. Okay, I think I got it. Let's lift it up and see. Good so far. Okay, so I'm gonna clean this really quickly. Really quick. Hi, Connie. Hi, Lorena. How are you? Okay, then we're gonna take a board eraser. I'm gonna spray it. Then we're gonna clean this off. Just like so. Make sure that all of the paste is out. Clean it off of the transfer. Then I'm gonna spray it again, and I'm actually gonna take a paper towel and get the excess off. It is, Lorena, I promise you. It's easy, just go slow. Be patient with yourself. Give yourself some credit. All right, let me turn this over. And we're gonna clean the back. It's super important to clean the back. All right, grab your board eraser and wipe it off. That way we can use it over and over. Because that's the purpose of these, right? They are reusable. So you can use them multiple times. Just take good care of them. Put them back on their backer sheet where they belong. Okay, so I'm going to put this aside. I'm going to lay this down. And I'm going to grab my backer sheet. I had already written back on it. I'm going to line up the corners, line up the edges. Didn't do a very good job, but it's a little off. Okay, so now we can use this again. And let's grab our dryer. Let me close these up. And let's assemble it. Look, y'all. Isn't that cute? And then the banner, the felt banner, comes with the ribbon and then the little tassel. Woo. I love the way that pops on the black. You can get the banner and this as a set. Just comment the word banner. And you can use the banner for whatever. I was trying to think of what I could use it for Christmas. Because you know me, I like the black and the white. But let me just make sure that this is dry. This is paste, so I'm not going to heat set it. I love this so much. So it is going to take a little bit longer to dry because that paste seeped into the felt itself. So just be patient. Hi, Jeannie. Jeannie, look, have you gotten these banners? I think your girls would love to do something like this. They're the granddaughter crafters, right? Thanks, Lorena. Thanks, Joanne. All right, so you have the string or the ribbon to thread through the holes in the little dowel rod that comes with the banner. And there is a point on each end. So I'm just folding it in half and then sticking it through. Okay. All right, so we've got that. Let's see, I don't like too long of hangers. And then I'm just gonna tie a knot, probably 2 times, maybe, let's see. Let me do one more, just to be safe. Okay, on that side. And then we'll come over here and do it on this side. Hi, Merrily. You've never heard of patience, Kathleen? I usually don't have patience for other things, but for this, I do. Okay, I think those are the same. One more. Here we go. Okay, so there's that. You know what I just realized? I completely forgot to put the tassel on there, but we can do it this way. So you can either put the tassel on first or just make a little, I don't know, loop around it. But y'all, what do you think? Look how cute that is. Oh my goodness. How fun. It just reminds me of kids for some reason. So this is something you can hang. I'm going to hang it up. And look how fun that was and easy. So you get the ribbon, the tassel, the banner, and a set and a kit, and then you can get whatever transfer that you want. Isn't that cute? I think it's really cute. So y'all have a great day. We will see you later, okay? Bye, friends.